What is going on, beautiful people? Uber guy here, bringing to you another kill confirmed hardcore beast commentary of epic proportions. Yes, this is him in the buff. No, I'm just running with a knife currently right now. I'm using the most underused, the most prolific. I hate this gun forever. I would rather use ballistic knife and just a tomahawk if I had a chance over this gun. Yes, I really despise this gun, guys. I mean, I love shotguns. Don't get me wrong. You will find me running around with a rhinestone encrusted, bedazzled KSG from time to time, whacking kids when they get too cocky. But no, I really don't like this gun at all. The only reason why I have it gold is because I wanted to get everything diamond. I finished the Remington. I finished the KSG. I finished that other shotgun, and the M14 actually wasn't as hard as it seemed to be. I mean, I got it gold, but I only prestiged it one time, and I really didn't want to find myself prestiging it again all over. You know, getting all those attachments, just using it. You know, one prestige is enough, point blank. I mean, I could go to the core and start owning kits, but a lot of people really complain, especially when you use a shotgun. A lot of people sit here and say, "Oh, you fucking noob! You're running around with a shotgun, la la la," and you're just like, "Dude, it's in the game. Get over it." But I mean, when you see me when I'm camping right here, just standing in the corner. But I'm standing in the corner for a valid reason, you know? I'm trying to pick up my fucking orb. I mean, hey. But hey, is that any appropriate reason to camp? As if you're camping for kill streaks? Not necessarily. I mean, it's poor damn excuse if you ask me. But hey, these kids literally get wrecked by this garbage gun. It's not all that garbage on hardcore, I must say. But it's still kind of newbie using a shotgun. I personally feel, but hey, you know what? You gotta use it. You gotta get it done. So get the fuck over it. You know what I mean? Get over it. It's in the game. Get over it. I'm using my corners. This is not one of my favoritist, best maps, but you know it is a doable map. It has okay cutoffs, I guess. I mean, it's not like it's not because of this big ass train that doesn't move. It kind of cuts off the midsection. You know, in order for you to get from one spawn to another, you could run through the train. And I noticed not a lot of people pick you up, or you could camp in this middle building, and that gives you control over the left and right spawn, either side of the train. And then you have the inside, and then you have the balcony areas. The balcony areas are the most trafficked, trafficked spots, only because you have that's the only way to overlook the whole map. I mean, if you want to get a good wow, I'm fumbling over my words again. If you want to get a good vantage point, or a good line of sight to see enemies, that's the best way to do things. I mean, because the game necessarily spawns you in four areas. It either spawns you inside the building, where the actual train station is. It spawns you in the corners, where I'm just killed that one last guy, and then it spawns you on the left and right wings. That's about it. It doesn't spawn you anywhere else. So let's say if you're playing capture the flag, and if you're cutting off the midpoint of the maps, and you're cutting off like the right side, or if there's a person in the right or left side, you know, they can't run, or they can't potentially spawn behind you. You know, you can't flip spawn it. The game necessarily doesn't work like that. The way these spawns work, I have no fucking idea. I mean, these spawns kind of remind me of Modern Warfare 3 spawns before they kind of fix some of the spawns, or some of the spawn traps, especially like Black Ops. Black Ops spawns was. I remember you guys. I think you guys remember that time when you playing in Black Ops. Why do I keep saying Black? I keep saying Black Ops like I can't say it correctly. Okay. There's this one map on there was this one map on Black Ops called Havana. And if you just so happens to play Demolition a lot, Havana was one of the best or worst maps you wanted to play in. Let's just say near the side the where the van was, and I believe that was capture flag. I think that was capture flag A. It was A or C. Don't quote me on that. But if you got spawned at A, I believe it was C side, you were fucked, because it got to the point where they could literally stand in front of your spawn as long as they had control of B and A flag or B and C flag. You would spawn nowhere else but literally right in front of their fucking gun. It was sad. It was pathetic. Oh, at this point, I actually thought I was one away from getting my nuclear, but previously a guy killed me. So yeah, don't worry about the spinning or the knifing. But literally, they would spawn directly in front of you. It got to the point where kids seriously thought they were awesome, they were gods, and they were so good for learning this. Yeah, I give you props for spawn trapping, because taking that much time out of the fucking day or whatever to learn the spawn trap was pretty fucking unique. But come to think of it, the people who actually thought up of the spawn trap probably isn't the people doing the spawn trap. It's the people who taught other people how to do the spawn trap, therefore giving other dumbass people, well, hey, I could boost with this. I could get fucking 12.0 KDR ratio. And this brings me to a good point in KDRs. Just because your KDR is higher than another person's KDR doesn't necessarily make you better than that person. For the exception, some people's KDR is literally legit because they play that much and they just got into really good matches and they're really that good. But let's get to the real side of the factor. Who cares about a kill death ratio? I mean, good KDRs are okay and they're applauded on, but I want to see you do that. Let's say you do that KDR ratio with all the guns, with knives, with fucking pistols. Let me see you do that with a riot shield on hardcore. You know what I mean? Challenge yourself. If you're not gonna challenge yourself, what is the point of having the KDR ratio in the first place? That's how I personally see it. If you're not gonna challenge yourself and you're just gonna keep doing the same old shit, it's just like if you're gonna. That's like me running around with an SMG the whole fucking game and saying, "Oh, I'm a beast. I'm a beast." You're only using one class. You're limiting yourself from seeing your potential. It's the easiest way I could explain it, guys. I mean, I really don't see the big deal behind big KDRs and shit like that. I like good gameplays, but KDRs really aren't anything important. Hope you guys learned something. Uber guys, see you guys next time. Peace.